Hey guys, welcome back to Vincent GG's Super Channel G. Look how incredible these figures look. This movie's about to come out. We unboxed all of these and I can't wait to show you how amazing they are. Look at that. Amazing paint job. Look at this Build-A-Figure. Can't wait to show you. So guys, if you've not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe below. Hit the bell next so you can get notified every time we have a new video come out. Give us a thumbs up, talk to us in the comments below, let us know what you think and where in the world you're watching from. So guys, why don't we go ahead and get started right now.
Super Channel G.
Super Channel G! Alright friends, welcome back to Vincent GG's Super Channel G. I am so incredibly excited to finally get to do the Aquaman set. There's these 4 characters and the Build-A-Figure for this trench warrior. I'm so excited. The movie comes out in just a few days depending on when you're watching this. But man, this movie looks like it's going to be amazing. So there's 4 in this set. Like I said, this is the DC Multiverse by Mattel. And one of the things I noticed is they have more of like a Marvel Legends leg hip joint here than rotating there than in the past. And that's good because sometimes the other ones would they wouldn't stand very well. So I'm excited to get these open. I bet you can't wait to see them either. So let's just go in order. Let's go straight down this list right here and end up with Black Manta at the end, right? So let's set these aside and let's start out here with Aquaman. Collect and connect the trench warrior. There's a piece right back over here. Look at this Triton. So excited. Looks so great. And then of course it's reminiscent of like the old comic book like theme right here, but they made it more modern and that's what looks really cool. I like the fact that they have the orange and green and made it like more like natural in life. Like that looks super cool. This looks so great. Great artwork here. Just the color scheme, the way, oops, I almost dropped it. The water in the back, that looks so great. And then let's take a look what it says back here on the side. Ooh, it's already getting a little overzealous looking to open it here. So, wait a minute, this one has 3, and this one has 5. That doesn't look like that one. I wonder if, I doubt it's a mistake. So I don't know if this one is later on in the movie and this one's early or vice versa, or it is a mistake. Who knows? Interesting. We're gonna find out because this one looks like the one he had in Justice League. So let's see what it says right here. Let's zoom in. Half man, half Atlantean, this colossal warrior has a rightful claim to the throne of the underwater kingdom of Atlantis, but is a self-ascribed outcast in both worlds. Nice. And man, look at this Build-A-Figure. Looks sick, doesn't it? And look at these other characters we're gonna have here. Alright. Man, this one looks a little weird, but our figure looks really cool actually. So I'm glad that one, I don't know what's going on here. Had too much coffee or something. Alright, so let's get this open. Let me zoom back out. And be careful because these will tear right here. So that's why I had given us a little jump start. Alright, here we go. Pull this right on out over here and right away. Right off the bat, look how great this looks. Set that aside right there. Let's take a look at our Build-A-Figure piece. Wow, look at that. Okay, so we'll take a closer look at this. There we go. Oh, this is a little weak right here, so hopefully it stands well. Let's take a look at this. This Triton's getting stuck over here. There we go. Take a close little look. A little bit of detail right here. The bottom, got this little spear arrowhead. Alright, let's take our Aquaman. Oh, and he does have some sort of like rubber band here. Let's push this bad boy on out. There we go. Set that aside. And let's take a look. Let's zoom in right here. First of all, they did a pretty good job with his face and his head right here. That looks pretty awesome. Look at his hair. Probably could have been just a slight bit better instead of like a big old clumpy look, but you know, it's the wet look. So that looks cool. Head does go back and forth, does go side to side. Luckily the hair is kind of soft-ish, so it does move a lot better than maybe certain Marvel Legends because it's a lot softer. Let's see, we got some good mobility in the arms, moves right here at the bicep. Let's see. We have what I'm assuming is a single joint that I can't see right here for the elbow, so it only comes in 90-degree angle. So, really cool, like his gloves right here. You know, these look really cool. We got cool mobility at the wrist, and I'm sure he has his thumb like this because he's supposed to be holding this. So that makes a lot of sense. Look at that. So take that out right there. He's got a fist right here to punch someone or go swimming. That looks really cool. Look at that. And then we have a really good ab crunch right here. Well, it looks like it only clicks one down, but it definitely does. Ab crunch, that looks really cool. Let's see. We do move at the waist, that's great. Look at that. And we can look. It looks awesome, let me tell you. Got a great color scheme, great paint job. We got much better hip action here than we have with previous Multiverse. I'll tell you, because usually that one just goes forward and back and out. It doesn't rotate, and this one rotates. So I'm definitely digging that. We got double joint on the knee, so we can get the leg coming back pretty far. That's pretty awesome. We can have him swimming. And we got good little rotation. Look at that on the feet. Let's see if it goes. It does go pretty far back, pretty far forward. And so this figure is great. Man, I'm so digging this. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of a pose right here. Let's get him standing super awesome. And yeah, look at that. Great paint job. His knee's a lot looser than I would have liked. Look at that. This one's not, but this one is. So that's unfortunate. But that's kind of just the luck of the draw with this. So let's see. How far do I want it? Or do I want him to hold it real low? Let's see. Oh, I forgot I can't have him holding it on both. So we can do this. Let's set him up. Let's have him stand pretty good. Let's take a look to the side. And there we go. That looks incredible. Look at that. Awesome, isn't it? Let's put this aside. See if I can take a quick picture. That looks awesome and incredible. So let's set our Aquaman right over here. Look at that. Looks great. All right, let's move on. So next we have Mera right here. She looks so awesome. Look at that. Look at this color scheme. She looks great in Justice League. Looks like we have these powers coming out of these extra hands with water coming out, right? Controlling that. That looks so great. This package looks amazing. It's the same picture over and over, but it's a great picture, let me tell you. And let's see. This crown right here. I don't know. It's got a crown in there, probably. But let's take a look at the back. Everything looks almost the same except the write-up right back over here. So, I don't know how to pronounce this, so help me out, guys. You can correct me in the comments below, because I'm going to find out, obviously. So, Princess of the Undersea Kingdom of Zabel, Mera has the gift of hydrokinesis, an extraordinarily powerful ability to manipulate water. Wow, that looks so great. I'm digging this. And then, obviously, I'm going to find out if I pronounce this correctly when we watch the movie on Thursday. Let's get her on out of there. Let's try not to tear this package right here. There we go. Carefully. There we are. Oh, this one comes with 2 arms. Interesting. And looks so great right there. Look at that. Look at this. Trench warrior arms. I'm excited about building this trench warrior. Get on out of there. Man, look at these hands. Look at these arms. Looks ridiculous. Alright, so we'll set that up. Let's see. This one is this. Why does it almost seem like these are... well, I don't want it to be the same arm twice. It's not, it just looks like it. Maybe this is turned the wrong way. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, cool. So I was like, oh no. Okay. So we'll set that aside. Right over here. Just making sure. Then, oh no, her spear dealie. It was like all crooked. So Alright, this looks okay. Alright, let's get her on out of here. There's a little rubber band there, but it's kind of useless because it comes out pretty easily. Alright, so look at that. Right off the bat, we have a great, like, ab crunch. The hair looks great. Look at this. Got great detail on that. Let's zoom in a little bit. Got great facial features. Look at that. Good sculpt on that. Head does turn. There's a lot of hair to restrict the movement, but still, it still turns. Look at that. Still looks great. Great crown. It's kind of like Amber Heard, right? Great arm movement. Rotates on the bicep, on the shoulder. Let's see. We don't get a 90-degree bend at the elbow. We get almost a 90-degree, but you know, I guess much like the our Marvel Legends for the female characters, they only come in that much. So that's about right and consistent. It does move at the hip, so I like that instead of at the rib cage. So that looks awesome. It looks kind of, the way they did it looks a little interesting, but still looks good. All right, I'm glad we have rotating hips right here. The rotator cuff instead of just a back and forth, so that's awesome. And it's nice and stiff, that way it stands better. So we move right here in the middle of the thigh. We only have a single bend at the knee, so that's unfortunate because that would look really cool. But the paint job is amazing, just exquisite. Look at that, different shades of blue on some parts, right? I guess more on the front plate, and the rest is just kind of this beautiful blue. Look at this. All right, so let's see what we got for the ankle. Got some pretty good movement here. Let's see, it does swivel a little bit, so that looks great. So let's see what we got here with these extra hands. Let's see if this is pretty easy, or if this is gonna be difficult, because we probably want these hands in there, right? So, or maybe one of them at least, right? So let's try twisting and popping that out, and let's try putting this in there. Doesn't that look awesome? Let's see, it looks cool, just a little weird because it comes down and out instead of, like, it's not real powerful looking. Look at that, because it comes down. I would like it to come up, but it looks ridiculously cool. Look at that. So we want to put both on our hands. That looks cool, right? Wow, look at that. Yeah, we may as well. Let's try. Ugh. Twist, it's not coming out, let me tell you. I don't want to break it. Almost there. Oof, look how close we are. There we are. I definitely don't want to break it. Alright, let's pop this bad boy on in there. So, that looks crazy. This left one looks even better because it goes up instead of down. Because the other one kind of goes and then comes back up. So, how can I make it so that, there we go. It would be nice if the hands were kind of facing the same direction, but there we go. I think that looks great, actually. Let's see if we can get her to balance well with being front heavy because of that. Have her lean back just a little bit. There we go. And let's see. Her body keeps leaning forward though, so. Alright. That should look really cool. Look at that. So I wonder if we can get a good picture right here. Let's see. Of her controlling this aquakinesis, right? Let me take a picture there. Alright, cool. So let's set her up. Let's zoom on out. And make sure I can get her to stand. Alright, so how's that? Let's move these to the side. I think it looks pretty good actually. And we have them both like battling next to each other. That looks really cool. Alright, let's open our next one. So we have Orm, and this one's gonna be so cool. Look how great this looks. I hope he looks exactly like this in the movie, because that looks awesome. Look at that. Package looks great. Look at his Triton, looks amazing. And let's take a look at what it says back here for him. It says, the younger half-brother of Arthur and the present king of Atlantis, Orm seeks to rule all of the undersea kingdoms and declare himself ocean master. Uh-oh, sounds like conflict is coming. So let's get this bad boy open. See what we got going on right here. And wow, this looks great, doesn't it? Man, the paint job on this one looks amazing. Let's get the other leg out. Whoops, that one. Alright, of course, looks like the other one. Hopefully this one doesn't have it. It's kind of loose still, too. Alright. This amazing Triton right here. It's got a cool little fade from purple to gray. That looks awesome. Okay, let's get him on out. Wow, he's got a rubber band too. Let's see how we can get this easily. Just do what we did to the other ones. Pull them on out. There we go. One side and the other. Just kind of pinch this forward, right? Patient with me on that one. Took a hot minute, and wow, look, it definitely looks great. So this is a little soft, and his head's a little looser than I would have liked, but you know, still cool. Let's see, let's get a little close-up. This would have looked cooler if it was metallic, maybe not so easily bendy, but you know, still looks all right. It's got good head movement. Let's see, and his head's a little loose right here. But it still stays, so let me say that much. And let's see, we have, man, his arms only come in a little bit. They don't even do a full 90-degree angle, which is unfortunate. So let's see, we have good little ab crunch, so that'll work. We have good like rotating right there at the hips. We got these are a little loose, I will say. Look, it's a lot looser than I thought it would be. And then you do have good rotation and so on with his ankles. Good mobility here. So it's really good. Not amazing, but really good. So let's see how he looks right here with this Triton. This looks really cool. Might have to just shove it on through there. Be careful with the thumb. You don't want to bust that off, obviously. And support that one. And he looks really cool. The paint job, I can't say enough about it. So this is, you know, it's soft plastic, so it's able to like move, and so that looks pretty good. Let's see how we can have him like really getting crazy here. Yeah, I wish we had more than a 90-degree angle here. Let's see, the wrist does go back and forth, so that's awesome. Let's have him. Oh no, everybody's falling. That's what I get for applying too much weight to our table here. But I will say this looks really cool. So awesome. And yeah, hold on, let's see. All right, there we go. It looks like I got everybody set back up, and that looks really cool right there. So let's move on to our last one that we have here. It's like we have Black Manta, and we got the head for the Trench Warrior, and he looks really cool actually. Look at this. I didn't know how they were gonna get him to look from the comic books to real life, but he looks really cool. And look at this weapons right here. So great package, and let's take a closer look right here. So once an unscrupulous treasure hunting pirate, David Kane transforms himself into the fearsome Black Manta in order to seek revenge against Aquaman. Wow, looks like he's got people coming at him from all angles. So let's get him on out of here. And let's not tear this package. And let's see what we got going on here. Wow, it's not just the head. I didn't even think about it, but there's a torso and the rest of the body. Get that head out. Wow, look at that. It looks crazy. Zoom in, actually. Man, that'd be really cool if the jaw opens. And it does. Look at that. That's really cool. That fin, like mohawk. Really cool. Alright, and then now we're gonna get this out of here. Not sure, but let's see if we can just. There we go. I want to break it. There we go. Luckily, it's flexible. And yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun to build in a moment. So that looks cool. Set that aside. Wow, look at this. This figure is big. It's a really cool sword. It's been resting in there, so resting in there, so it's bending right here. Let's take them on out. We try not to lean on our counter too much, that way he doesn't these don't fall over anymore. But yep, look at this. This is a really cool weapon right here. It's like choo, choo. Let's see how the head moves. That looks really cool. It doesn't really like move a whole lot. It looks pretty fierce. Look at this. We got these, extensions coming over here. That looks really cool. Piping going on. And let's take a closer look at this suit. So we have this coming out right here. I'm assuming this is some sort of stabbing weapon, obviously. We have the wrists, which rotate and move back and forth. Unfortunately, we only get to about a 90-degree angle, maybe a little bit less, but still moves that much. Moves to the bicep. Got good shoulder mobility. That rotates really well. So let's see. Right here, we got ab crunching. Once, moves at the waist. Really cool utility belt. These hips are a lot looser than I would have liked, obviously. Joints, moves right up there on the high thigh. We got a really good double joint at the knee. And then we got a decent move right here. It's not ridiculously mobile, but does move good here. So this figure is a little bit top heavy. So with all this going on, look at this breathing apparatus. Oh, and it's underwater, like, oh cool. They actually they rotate. That's really neat. Didn't even catch that. So that we can propel himself underwater. That's really, really cool, actually. So let's get this going right here. Let's put the sword right here in this hand. There we go. And that looks awesome. So, man, this suit is really, really cool. Look at these hoses. So, look at that. Looks awesome. Alright, cool. Let's see. Let's see if we can get. He's gonna be harder to pose because his legs are kind of, look at this, looser than I would have hoped. But let's see if we can get him with a good pose going on right here. I'm leaning a bit forward. Look at that. Might be able to. There we go. Wow, that was a little bit harder than I thought. Let's see if we can get her back pose without dropping anybody. And almost. Wow, that was close. Let's take a closer look, and I'm gonna try not to lean on anything. Look at that. Doesn't that look ridiculous? I think that looks awesome. Super cool. All right, so we have one last figure. Of course, to build a figure, this collect and connect. And let me try not to lean on anything so I can get this built. But I'm super excited about this one, this Trench Warrior. Let's see what he looks like. Obviously, let's start with this head. Let's just twist on. There we are. That should be enough. Look at that. Wow, that looks so crazy. All right, let's get this arm on. It's got this arm right here. And this looks super wicked. Love the way this looks. Look at that. I hope there's tons of these so they can fight against. Make sure we have the correct leg. Let's see. I would assume this would be this leg. There we go. And then it lines up right there. I would assume this one is click hard, so make sure I'm not messing up with the wrong leg. And there we are. Look at that. It almost looks like a xenomorph from the Aliens movies. No eyes. It's got this protruding rib cage and clavicle coming out and those feet. So it's definitely reminiscent of an alien in the way this protrudes from the back. So that looks really cool. I'm sure these swim really well. Look at these claws. So the wrists rotate really well around, back and forth, and these claws look wicked. And then look at this. Shoulders move good. Biceps right here. It only moves in about a 90-degree angle, but it still moves pretty well. And of course, good head action right there. Like the jaw moves. It does crunch the abs slightly. Look at that. And then let's see. Does it move at the waist? It looks like it should, but it's not. I don't want to break it, so it might, but because it's line right here, but I can't get him to move, and I don't want to crack his leg off or whatever. So it moves right here in the high part of the thigh. We got double joint at the leg, but of course this is in the way from it going any further than that. And then of course right here, these ankles go back and forth like that, and then pivot a little bit. So this one's gonna be hard to get to stand up, and it's gonna be really worth it. Let me tell you that. Let's see if we can get him to look really scary. And all right, so well, I don't want his feet turned out all weird like that. So you know what? Maybe his legs are. They look like they're backwards actually, the way they come in right here, but then the foot wouldn't go like that, because you wouldn't have the feet come in. Let's take a close look. So, well, it does have the stuff on the outside. If you'll notice, this is on the outside. Stuff on the, there's nothing on the inside, so looks about right. But good detail. Let's see if we can have him like leaning up against here. And I don't know how we're gonna do this. There we go. That should work. All right, guys, so let me tell you, these are super awesome action figures. They look absolutely astonishing, and they're super cool. You're definitely gonna need to get these for your collection. Look at that, Aquaman. Movie comes out in just a couple days. I would encourage you to go watch it, because I'm sure it's gonna be amazing, and definitely I would encourage you to get this set. This set is amazing. So there's only 4 figures in the set, so it's gonna be definitely cheaper to get all of them and get this Trench Warrior. So if you have not already subscribed to our channel, guys, please subscribe below. Hit the notification bell next to it so you can get notified every time we have a new video come out. Oops. And let us know where you're watching from, and talk to us in the comments below. Let us know what you think. We'd love to hear from you. So guys, until next time, thanks for watching Vincent Gigi's Super Channel G.